All right, what's going on, guys? I know this is a different style video than you're used to, but there are some things I want to talk about and address. So I'm going to be talking up here. I'm going to have some random gameplay going on in the background, so that way there's something else rather than just this little tiny box on the screen going on. A few notes that I want to note right off the bat before this continues, because I'm going to be saying a lot of things. So first off, if you know what a VOD is, basically, it's like the live streams that you can click on at any point. So you could watch a stream from a month ago right now on my channel. If you didn't know that's what a VOD is, because I know not everyone knows what that is, those are still going to be available. But there's been a thing like that happens where having your VODs always active can hurt your channel because not many people click on them because it's like a 5-hour stream. So, you know, not many people are clicking on that, watching through it. So I've known that for a while, and for a long time, I kind of just didn't care. I'm like, I want them to be able to see the VOD. You're still going to be able to see it. I was going to have an easier way to do it, but YouTube is kind of mean sometimes. So I was going to do a VOD channel, which I'll probably do in a couple months. That's probably going to be the thing. I'll do the VODs. This is for both channels, by the way. I'll do the VODs on a VOD channel, but for some reason you can only like authenticate 2 YouTube channels per year with your phone number. And if you don't use your phone number, you can't upload videos over 15 minutes long. You can't use custom thumbnails. It's really weird because it's like their fraud detection thing or whatever. You can still create 1 million accounts whenever you want, and you can comment with those 1 million accounts. So I don't understand what it really does, but I can't make another channel right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start unlisting the VODs, like future from now, like the past ones I'm just going to leave go, but future VODs for both channels, they're going to be unlisted. So after every stream, I'll do a community announcement, which is like, hey, here's the link to the VOD, because the only way to watch unlisted stuff is through a link. It's not going to pop up in your recommendations. So if you're one of the VOD people, because I actually have quite a few people watch the VODs, just go to my community page whenever you want to see the latest VODs on either channel, and I'll have a link. It'll be its own post. Second channel stuff, for those of you who don't know, I have a second channel, stays the same. I mean, I'm going to do the VOD thing over there too, where I unlist them, give you the link, but the VODs from that channel will go on the VOD channel when YouTube lets me create it. Yet again, don't understand the system. Doesn't make any sense. But there's gonna be no increase or decrease in production on that channel. 2 streams a week. The big 100 days video whenever it's done. Just to clarify that. Second channel, it's irrelevant to the video right now. It's just not being touched really. Third thing, and this is the most important, and I just bear with me here. I'm not quitting COD Zombies. I know a lot of the things I'm gonna say here soon sound bad, and I'm going to be really transparent with what I talk about today, because as a YouTuber, you have a lot of things you're not supposed to talk about, and you have a lot of things that you need to dance around at best. Like if someone asks you a question, you should just really dance around, not give a clear answer. Like that's just how it is. That's the reality of it. Is on my side, it's a business. On your side, it's some guy playing video games being an idiot. That's really what it is too. But you know, there's certain interaction there that you need to kind of just lay low on. I've always prided myself on being transparent. I also think it's something we really lack in our modern society. So I am going to be 90% transparent. Obviously, there are those taboo things that I need to just leave alone. So for the kind of big, long tangent thing, like I said, not quitting COD Zombies, but you guys have seen that I've been polling for other games to play on the channel. And the true reason for that is, like, this is as blatant as it gets for like what I can say. I want to do YouTube as a career, okay? I enjoy YouTube so much that like right now it's the only thing I'm investing my time in. It's the only thing I really wake up like I think immediately. I'm just like, what do I got to do today? What can I do? If I'm not doing something for YouTube, I'm like, what can I do? What can I plan? So I really want this to be a career, and this next part's going to be no shock to anyone, but obviously COD Zombies is, well, not even just COD Zombies, COD in general, but obviously it means more about zombies over here, but the game in general, and kind of gaming, but talking about COD today, it's not looking good, because games that thrive are games that the devs are active in, have passion in, and are close to the community. If you look at any successful games, the devs are close to what's going on. The devs speak with like the figureheads of the community. The devs put effort into their games. That's the real kicker, right? They put effort into it and not just give you a $70 DLC. So I'm in this really just pressure point. Like it's this like 2-sided pressure. There's, I want to keep doing YouTube as a job. I'm doing it currently. The reason I'm doing it is because of my COD Zombies channel. That's the reason I can stream as much as I do, put out as much videos as I do, just focus on this and basically only this. So right now, YouTube with COD Zombies is what's getting the job done for me. But I really want this to be a long career. I really want to be in my early 30s, still streaming. Y'all have like a kid run in the background. They'll be like, holy shit, you guys have known me for a decade. That's what I want. That sounds awesome. And the problem is COD Zombies is not going to be the thing that makes me a YouTuber for a decade. It's not. And like, it sucks to say that. I could have easily said that back in 2012 when Black Ops 2 came out, because, you know, you had all those glory years ahead of you. You still had the years the community cared. Because at this point, there's just such dwindling interest in the game. It's like, ever since Black Ops 4, it's just been like, you know, oh, the next game will be okay. And then it sucks. A giant amount of people leave, giant chunk of the community is like, I just don't care anymore. And then another game happens, and then more leave. And then it just keeps happening. And, you know, we play World at War through BO3, because that's like, as a YouTuber who has a wider scope on things, that's all people really care about. Like, even the new games, even MW3, there's a lot of YouTubers talking about how they're just going to stop doing it because it's doing so bad on their channel, and it just came out. It's new. Obviously, I didn't buy the game because many reasons I've talked about quite a bit. If you want to know more, I've talked about it in like every video at this point. So that's like the hard pressure point, is to do YouTube now. I have my COD Zombie stuff, and like, I still enjoy the game. I still enjoy streaming it. I still have fun showing up to COD Zombies every day, or well, not Mondays, Fridays and Sundays, and then editing the videos throughout the week, posting the videos, talking. Like, I still enjoy that. Let me say it like this. I really enjoy the streams. I enjoy talking to you guys in the videos. I enjoy the videos I make, but I'm a very future looking person. And like, I always talk about how I have the problem where I'm on Stepping Stone 1, I'm looking at Stepping Stone 10, not Stepping Stone 2. But in this case, like, that little thing in your head that's like, I can't wait to see where this is in 2 or 3 years from now. Like, in my head, I'm like, with COD Zombies, like, is it going to be here in 2 years? Is it going to? So that's why I started polling for other games on the channel, because I really care about YouTube as a career, and I'm trying to find other things I can possibly pursue. Like I said, I'm not quitting COD Zombies. If you actually want like my true future thing, I mean, I can 90% say that if the next COD game is just, in my opinion, not fun and people don't care about it, you know, COD 2024, if the zombies isn't great, like, I think at that point, I don't know, like, if anyone's going to be still playing the game, let alone content creators. Like, is anyone still going to care at that point? So that's why I'm trying to find games that, I mean, I'm not really looking for games that I super want to play, because there really aren't games I really want to play at this point. Like, they're like, let me say this. I only really enjoy gaming because of content. Like, if I were to go play games outside of content, I just wouldn't care as much. Like, the being in the stream and just messing around and having fun is what makes gaming fun for me at this point. So yeah, that's why I started polling for the other games, because I want to find like a handful of other games that I can have as regular content. So right now I do 2 zombie streams a week. I do 3 zombie videos a week. I do Saturday, Monday, Wednesday. So I'm not going to stream any less. I'm still going to stream Friday, Sunday. Like for COD Zombies, like those are still going to be the COD Zombie streaming days. I'll probably start editing less of those into videos. I might do like 1 or 2 a week instead of 3 punctually every week, because I've been very punctual about everything for like months now. Like I said, streams, no less. Videos, probably gonna be a little less, because I'm gonna have a handful of games that I'm gonna kind of test. I'm gonna stream. My hopeful beginning is gonna be 1 stream, like normal length a week, on like probably a Monday or a Wednesday. That isn't COD Zombies. It's going to be the highest voted games that were on all those polls I did. I did like 4 or 5 of them. So I'm going to do Left 4 Dead 2, because that's like the most voted on game. I'm going to do Rainbow Six Siege, because it's a game I miss and it was actually pretty highly voted. I'm going to do Plants vs. Zombies, like the original style, because that was pretty highly voted. And then Dead by Daylight. Those are the 4 games that I'm going to test. So I'll do a stream a week, maybe like, I don't know when, like maybe I'll up the production on that. It kind of just depends, because like with both channels, I'm already kind of strapped on time, which is why to pursue, you know, this new direction of non-COD zombie related games, I kind of have to take time from somewhere. Like somewhere there needs to be like reduced time. And the problem with that, like I'm going to stream 1 more day a week, but I'm also going to probably edit those new games into those streams, new game streams into videos. There we go. I couldn't get there. So like on a Monday, I might stream like Left 4 Dead 2 for 5 hours, and then I'll upload a COD Zombie video that night. And then Wednesday might be a COD Zombie video, but then that Saturday will be a Left 4 Dead video. And then the next week I might do Siege, and then I'll edit all the stream funny moments of Siege into a video for sometime next week. So I'm not quitting Zombies. I don't plan on it soon. the only way I will like fully quit is if the next game sucks, because at that point, like, what do we do at that point? Like, what do we really do? Are we still gonna be playing World at War through BO3 in like 2025, 2026? Like, that's just not feasible. It's already borderline not feasible at this point. And like I said, I still really enjoy streaming it. I still really enjoy the game, but I think, like I said, the problem is what's in my best interest for next month and 2 months from now would be to just keep doing COD Zombies. What's in my best interest for years to come would be finding other games to play, maybe open up more in like a variety sense, because I'll test these 4 games, and then after the test period, I will see like what people want to see a lot more of, and then I'll find games like that. And all of this is just because I really enjoy being a YouTuber. I really do. So I just need to act in what presents the brightest future. And like I said, I still enjoy COD Zombies, but if I want to do this as a full-time thing for the foreseeable future, I need to find something that's a little more like reliant, or it's something I can rely on more, something more reliable, I guess. That's probably the word, reliable. Something that has a brighter future, something that can be closely related and enjoyed by people who enjoy COD Zombies content, which is why I'm kind of thinking about like shooters and then the kind of zombie survival-esque thing, which I didn't think Dead by Daylight would be so highly voted, but it kind of makes sense now that I think about it, because it's very survival based and it also has the fantasy aspect with, you know, the killers and stuff like that. So to quickly just like rehash everything I said, I love YouTube. I want to keep doing YouTube. I need to act in what would be my future best interest. The VOD thing. VODs are still available. You're just going to have to click a link through the community post, because I've known they haven't been good for the algorithm. I just kind of haven't cared, because I was just kind of like, people like them. You can still watch them, but it was just a little more inconvenient now. And then once I get the VOD channel, it'll all be fine, because I'll just re-upload them over there. And actually, if I do a VOD channel, if I do 2 zombie challenges a stream, I would just edit each one to a VOD type video. Like there would be the Origins game, and then there would be the Die Rise game, and not just the one whole thing. By edit down, I don't mean like edit to the funny moments. I mean like just slice it in half. And then hopefully starting, actually I don't know when I'm putting this video out. Hopefully starting like Thanksgiving week or the first week of December or whatever it is, I'll do a stream a week that isn't COD Zombies, and then a video or 2 a week that isn't COD Zombies. Because like if you want the true like emotion thing in my head right now, it's that I still enjoy COD Zombies. I still show up, have fun. I don't dread streaming COD Zombies or anything. But since there's no bright future there, and I can sense that, the community can sense that, I'd say I enjoy it, but the passion isn't as there, because the way you invoke passion would be hope and just, I'm doing this for the future. With like COD Zombies, I feel like I'm doing it just for now. Like that's the problem. So yeah, to re-summarize, you know, I said the whole second channel thing won't be touched, VOD thing, I already explained that, and then I'm gonna keep streaming as much COD Zombies as I do. Same normal length streams twice a week. I'll still do a video or 2 a week of COD Zombies, of just the challenges that I felt like went really well, the more enjoyable maps. Like maybe I won't edit all of the pee poo poo maps into videos. I mean, unless it was a really enjoyable challenge, then, you know, it just kind of depends on how it goes. Like I'm not gonna just commit to everything being a video. And then 1 stream a week that isn't COD Zombies, I'll cycle them throughout like the next couple months. I'll just test which games people enjoy the most, which ones fit into my content style the most, because I feel like I have a very unique style of content which doesn't rely on the game that much. I think both of my channels have kind of just more become about the funny things that happen on the way and not the game itself. Like when we're actually streaming COD Zombies, the only time we think about the game is when I die. Then everyone, we have like a million conversations going on between chat and I, and then certain chat members are talking to each other, and then I die, and then everyone kind of goes, Lamau, idiot, and then they go back to their conversations. So there's going to be a very rough period, and like obviously it's going to, I don't know how long it could last. It's going to be a very rough period of just testing and trial and error and frustration and just a lot of things. And I understand that. I know what I'm getting into right here. I know that for the people who are going to say, because I know people have already talked about this, like, isn't this going to mess up your algorithm playing other games? Yes, it really is. But I can't afford to just keep doing what I'm doing. I can't. I have to make a change, or I won't be able to do YouTube full time. and then one of my 2 channels is gonna either be cease to exist or have like a lot less production, which I don't know what I would do in that scenario. If I got to the point I couldn't do YouTube full time, that presents its own entire array of questions because I couldn't run both channels the way I do under those circumstances. I think that's everything. Yet again, any questions in the comments, feel free to ask. I feel like I've been pretty transparent with everything. If it's a question that I just say like I can't answer for whatever reason, like it most likely would be kind of like a more taboo thing, I would just say like I can't answer that. You know, I'm not gonna be like, you idiot, why would you ask that? I'm just gonna be like, can't answer that, sorry. You have anything else you want to know? So feel free to ask questions. I hope it all makes sense. I guess overall it does mean that I'm gonna put more time into this channel because there's an extra stream a week, and then I'll still probably do the same amount of videos, if not 1 video more a week. It just kind of depends how it's gonna go. But I hope it all makes sense. I hope, you know, I know there's gonna be frustration with people who are just gonna be like, dude, we want COD Zombies. I get that, I really do, but I've detailed everything that I can, and I think it makes sense to 99% of people. So like I said, any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you all so much if you got to this point in the video. I really appreciate you just listening through everything. I don't think there's anything else I have to say. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later.